Most superhero games suck, right? So is Batman any different? Sup guys, NGS here. A subscriber of mine has kept annoying me about doing this review on Batman Arkham Asylum. Alright, just saying, you're not really annoying me, I'm just saying that I'm just stating it that a lot of people want me to do this review. Most of the time superhero games based off movies suck because they're just a quick thing to make an extra like $1 million off the movie. Batman Arkham Asylum is unlike any game I've ever played before. I'm not really a comic book fan. My friend Naruto Bankai 513, who's one of my best friends on Xbox, convinced me to get this game because he said it's going to be one of the greatest comic book hero games in history, and I have to agree. Batman Arkham Asylum is the greatest comic book hero game ever created. It's just so different. It's just that, I don't know, they actually put their heart and soul into making this game. It's not like making a cheap game based off the movies such as the Spider-Man games, the X-Men games, except for X-Men Origins Wolverine, that was epic. But Arkham Asylum is unlike any game I've ever played. You literally become Batman, and I'm going to get onto that later. It's not like that cheesy slogan, become the Dark Knight. You literally become Batman in this game, which I'm going to clarify some points. So basically, this game is released on the PS3 and the Xbox 360. The only main reason that people want to get the PS3 version more than 360 is because you can play as the Joker in this thing called the Challenge Mode. The reason why it wasn't on an Xbox is because the Xbox game was maxed out. It would have gone over the 8 gigabytes if they added Joker. With the PS3, you have 25 to 50 gigabyte for each Blu-ray disc. So naturally, they could have put way more stuff on the PS3 than they could have on the 360. They were thinking about talking about putting the Joker as DLC on the Xbox 360, but we'd have to probably pay money for that. And you know, Microsoft, being the greedy bastards that they are, would probably want to do that. But Arkham Asylum, it's just a spectacular game. It's not just the cheap knockoff of a movie. It's literally, they took their time and effort into making this game. A lot of things that I want to point on, literally you're Batman basically. Like, everything you do is Batman. You've got his arsenal of weapons that you use. You've got to be tactical. So if you're not really that smart, don't play this game. You have to climb up things and use your batarang and stuff to, and use the bat thing. I forgot what that thing's called. The thing that, it's like, damn it, I haven't played this game in a while. It's like a grappling hook thing, but it's a bat version. I'm sorry. It's just like, I really love this game, but I just forgot. And basically, you become the Dark Knight. Like, when you see the enemies walking by, you can literally drop down and just grab them, and then all the people around you will start getting scared, and they just become so anxious because they're like so scared because they're like, Batman's here, he's gonna kill us. So they really put the fear and tension in the game of these people going crazy when you kill their comrades. So basically, the story starts out as Batman is called because the Joker's wreaking havoc. Now, Joker willingly surrenders. Now, people are like, oh, okay, why is he doing that? And basically, his whole plot was to get Batman to Arkham Asylum and basically lock him off from the rest of the world so all the enemies in Arkham Asylum can get their pick at Batman, you know, as revenge and stuff. And Joker wanted to basically take over the asylum, and then he's going to wreak havoc by releasing all the old villains into Gotham City and stuff. And there's a ton of villains that like will really bring you back. You've got the Joker, you've got Harley Quinn decked out with a gothic look. It looks so cool. Killer Croc, Poison Ivy, Mr. Freeze, Scarecrow. It's just incredible, insane. This game was made for the hardcore fans of Batman. In addition to adding all those characters, they got the original voice actors from Batman the Animated Series. You guys remember that show? Like, they got Mark Hamill as the Joker. Like, the guy who did Batman, and they got everybody. This is made for the hardcore fans. It will really take you back, and it's a really great story. They set up the game for a sequel, and honestly, I hope they do a sequel, because this game was excellent, and it was just pulled off really well. There were a lot of things I didn't like about the game, but they were really minor actually. The combo system is a simple button. It's sort of like button mash. You're only using one button, the X button on the 360 and the square button on the PS3. Basically, you're just pressing that button to punch and fight them. It's not a button mash where you gotta press it 50 times. You have to actually be precise when you press it. Like at the end of the combo, and then you like once you kill the last enemy, you do this like slow-mo Matrix thing where you just like punch them and stuff. And it's really cool to see that, seeing Batman fighting. At first I thought it'd be stupid, but it's just enjoyable to play. You've also got this thing called the Bat Vision, which is basically like you can see things you couldn't see with your normal eyes. Like you can see your enemy's heartbeat senses and all that stuff, and it's just so cool. You've got all of Batman's weapons to break into things, and it was just a really interesting game. And I'm really hoping that they do a sequel, you guys. Batman Arkham Asylum, if you can't afford the $60, this is definitely worth $60. Then definitely rent the game from GameFly. Like, I don't care, you guys. Play the demo first. It's just an awesome game. The demo is just so different from the actual game. It's like a demo where they cut and put things together from the actual game, sort of like the Fear demos or something. But yeah, and what is also really unique about this game I haven't seen is that when you're encountering Scarecrow, the game will start looking like it's about to freeze on you and you think that your system's busted and you have to turn it off. Don't turn it off. It's meant to do that. Like, Batman ingested this poison gas, I remember, and it's screwing with his mind, and that's also screwing with your player because it looks like your screen is glitching up, so don't turn off your system. It's all part of the game, you guys. Nothing's wrong with your system. Batman Arkham Asylum definitely is a contender for Game of the Year. I've played a lot of games this year, and like Resident Evil 5, it's fun, but it's just, Arkham Asylum has more replay value, and it's just more fun because you can do a lot of backtracking at the end of the game to complete it 100%. And there's also this new mode called the challenge mode. Basically, you have to complete challenges, and that's kind of interesting to do. I have to say, even though I'm not really a comic book fan, all these recent games and movies have really gotten me into the comic book thing. I know I'm really, really late, but it's just interesting because I saw Watchmen, I saw Wolverine, I played Arkham Asylum, I saw Dark Knight. I really want to get into collecting comics, or if I can, I'll just buy all the Marvel movies and the DC movies and just, you know, check them out because they're doing an excellent job. I don't know if we're going to have quality games like any new Spider-Man or new X-Men games with Disney in control of Marvel, but, you know, only time will tell, you guys. Only time will tell. Well, anyway, that's all I got to say about Batman Arkham Asylum. I think it's an excellent game, you guys. Definitely buy it. It's well worth the money, you guys. More games, like superhero games, should follow its example. X-Men Origins Wolverine and Batman Arkham Asylum are the best comic book hero games out there. Batman Arkham Asylum was just awesome. I give it 9 out of 10, you guys. Definitely can't afford the $60, definitely rent it. You'll get everything out of it. That was my review on Batman Arkham Asylum, and I'll catch you guys later.